Before we start the video, I'd like to shout out Logo.com for sponsoring this video. They have an awesome site where you can buy a bunch of in-game currency and items, including all your favorite Rocket League items. Also, make sure you use code DOLBOBS to get an easy 6% off your orders. Check out the site, there's a link in the description. But for now, enjoy the video. Yo, what's going on guys, DOLBOBS here, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Today, we're going to be looking at the October event, the new update, the new Haunted Hallows event, and a bunch of more little updates, actually quite big updates, that are going to come up with this update. So October 14th, we're going to set the scene. October 14th, you update the game, Haunted Hallows event is back. Now, will we be getting a new sort of event game mode? I do believe so. I definitely think they'll do more game modes, especially looking at what they've said. So we'll go through, we'll dissect all the information that we're given. We've also got a bunch of new updates coming that aren't to do with the Haunted Hallows event. But obviously, October 14th, it's when it's going down. So Haunted Hallows, they've shown a bit of information, which isn't too much, but they're leaking the fact that it's going to be pretty good, and they're hyping this a lot. So I hope it is something very, very new. So obviously, Haunted Hallows is going to return with like the item shop. You're going to be able to earn candy corn, as it says here as well, which is the currency for any new players during events. By playing games, you get a random amount of currency which you can save up and use it to buy cool items in the shop. Now, I don't think there'll be a crate. The reason being is the new crate that we've just had, called the Vindicator crate, actually has some spooky items in. It's got these creeper wheels. It's got this sort of weird sort of gold explosion, and it looks very creepy looking. I think the reason they've done that is because we're not going to have any Halloween crates. They did say that it was going to be the last crate as well for the Vindicator crate, but maybe there could be a crate during Haunted Hallows, but I don't think there will. Anyway, let's see what they have to say here. The third installment of this spectacular Spook Fest will start as soon as the update goes live. This year's in-game event is ready to flip what you expect from the usual Haunted Hallows, so stay tuned and later this week for more info. So they're going to tease some info as we come to the date, but looking at that, we've not had a Haunted Hallows where there's been game modes yet. The last event we had new game modes. Last Haunted Hallows, though, no new game modes. So what I can only imagine is there's going to be some new game modes. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be pretty exciting. And that's all we have to say about the Haunted Hallows. So if that's all you've come for, let me know in the comments now what you think is going to be the game mode. If there even is going to be one, I think there will, though. Let me know what you think the game mode could be. They seem pretty hyped for this. But let's follow on to some new updates coming to the game. They look really nice. It looks like they're trying to change the game for the better in terms of gameplay now, rather than the trading sort of stuff. That's moving to around December time. So let's have a look at what new things we have with Rocket League after October 14th. So, post-game party up. This is a great feature. I'm going to narrow this down to a nice short little idea. So, you're in a game, you're playing with a teammate who you don't know, just random solo queue, and you guys are popping off. You guys are working really well together. But after the end of the match, it's quite a hassle, especially on Steam, to go and add them as a friend and then invite them. So all you have to simply do is click a little button, probably in the bottom right or like somewhere at the end of the game, and you click party up. Now, all you have to do is wait for them to click party up as well. Bam, you're in a party. Simple as that. So whoever clicks the party up button at the end of an online match will get turned into a big party, so you'll be in a party like you normally are on Rocket League, and you can join more games in the future. And then maybe after that, you can add each other as friends and start talking on Discord or whatever it is on a Xbox party. And it just makes it a lot easier to do that, so you don't have the risk of losing them, even though they could be your partner for life when it comes to Rocket League. So that's a really, really nice sort of update. I said I'd narrow it down. I didn't really narrow that down at all, but you get the picture. Team-colored boost meters. All this means is if you're on orange team, the background will be nice and orange. It won't look too different. It'll just show that you're on orange team, and obviously if you're on blue, it'll be the same but for blue. Also, if you have a team, so you're in a team match and your colors are like a nice green, then the boost meter will actually match that nice green, etc., etc., and it will also work for the colorblind mode for any of you that use that. Then we have the quick play button, which is just a nice feature. It's not really changing anything, but all that happens is, let's say you've just played a 2v2 game. If you now click quick play, it will send you back into that 2v2 game. Not the exact same one, it will search for 2v2 online matches. So it's a nice quick way to not having to go to your casual and then just select quick play, select 2v2 again and again and again. It just allows you to quickly go to the last one you had. Then we have a news panel refresh. So the news panel that's in the right, it's getting a little update. There's going to be a welcome screen, and there's going to be events, DLCs, and like major announcements on there. And then it will still be able to push to the side with that little arrow. That'll still be a thing. And then that is all we got. We got some new esports teams. We have Complexity and Space Station Gaming. We have them to the esports scene. So I hope they do well. I hope they can show what they're really made of for RLCS. But anyway, guys, that wraps up this video. A lot of information to take in. Let me know what you're most excited for. I'd probably say Haunted Hallows, but yeah, let me know what you think. That's quite a nice update. Quite a lot of nice changes that are just going to fix the quality of the game. Not really fix, because it's not really broken, but it's going to improve the quality of the game. And let me know what you guys think. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.